Hello, so, oh my god, this is the last episode ever of this show. That's honestly sad, but at the same time, it makes me happy that we got through this entire thing. Y'all, I've literally just had a shower, and this top has already started getting pit stains. That's crazy. I mean, it's probably because of the shower, right? I would assume, because, like, it's wetting everywhere. And this shirt is, like, the type to get, like, stains, or whatever they're called. You know, like the... And when you wear like grey as well, you know, you get the pit stains and stuff straight away. I don't know, it's so weird. I hate that. But anyway, I freaking love this show, y'all. Like, honestly, I'm kind of happy that one of the shows is finally finished though, because that actually helps me a lot, you know, because then at least I've got like 3. I mean, I don't really know what other shows could end up being coming out, but when there's obviously there's Mutate Love as well, and I have started watching Chemjira because like literally I watched episode 8 the other day, like when it came out. I think it was yesterday. Bro, I literally am watching that show for Khan and Jet, but I love the actual show, you know what I mean? Like the actual whole entire show is just amazing. And I realized I recognized the guy, like the main lead guy, you know, the one that's like the like master, you know. I was trying to think what's his actual name in the show, but I couldn't think of it. I only can think of his name as Master. But yeah, him anyway, like his I think his real name is like Kang, right? But he's from that movie that Jeff Sator was in. I realized that I think a few days ago. But I was like, oh wow, like I actually forgot that it was him, like, and then I went back to watch it again, you know, because it was the first time I'd seen him. Like I watched that movie for Jeff, obviously, but it was the first time I saw that guy, so I didn't know who he was, and he did an amazing job in that show in that movie. Why do I keep saying show? In that movie, for real, like he really just owned it, you know. And I don't know, I really liked his acting, so I think that seeing him in Chemjira actually makes a lot of sense, him being a main person, you know. I am looking forward to whenever we get Tun. Apparently as well, like the way to say TLE, like that name, is Tun. So I don't really know why you would spell it TLE if his name is Tun. That's a bit strange, but like whatever. Because it's nothing to do with it, is it? It's like literally nothing to do with it. You wouldn't even think that is how you say it. So anyway, but whatever. At least it makes it easier for me. But I freaking love him and First One. Like they're so freaking cute. I've been watching like all the clips that I didn't watch of like the Songkran with them. And I didn't realize there were 3 days for Songkran. So I kept seeing them in different outfits and I was like, what is going on? But it's because it's 3 different days. But they were like hugging each other the entire time. Like they weren't really letting each other go. I was like, oh wow, they really are just like. And I didn't realize they were formed. I think they were formed on the same thing, like that same you know, friendship show. I didn't realize they were formed on that because as I remember, the only ones I remember from that show were like all the ones that are like couples now, that are like, you know, really popular couples. I never see anyone talking about Tun and First One, you know what I mean? It's so odd to me. Like I really hope that we see more of them being talked about, because I don't really know, like I feel like there's never even edits of them, like in like Thai BL like compilations and stuff. I've never seen them ever in any of them. So I'm thinking about like watching just a lot of clips and doing like a reaction video for just their couple in general, because I really just like them so much. And there's so many clips I've already seen, but I just want to find out if there's any more, and I won't watch them. I'll just like compile them all into like a list of things, and then I'll just watch them throughout. You know, I think that'll be really fun. But yeah, anyway. But they're like a couple that I'm completely obsessed with right now. Like I seem to go through phases where I'm obsessed with people, and then the shows that I'm watching that I want to watch are just like shows, like they're just kind of like slots. So even though I love the shows that I'm watching right now, they are kind of just slots for that day, if that makes any sense. Like they're just the thing I do that day. So So it's really weird in my brain because I'm like, even when I'm not obsessed with the show in that moment, I still have to watch it, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, most of the time I am happy to see that the show is coming back in that next week, you know, in all that day, you know, and I'm thinking, oh my god, yay, the show is back. And then sometimes I'm just like, oh, I didn't want to watch this show today. With this show, I absolutely loved every single week of this show. So, you know, it's nothing to do with this, but like, because right now my mind is still obsessed with that couple, like, I'm so, as soon as I get into this, I'll be fine, but because my mind right now is still focused on them, I'm so gone, you know what I mean? I don't even know if that makes any sense, but I feel like some BL people, BL like fans, BL, you know, watchers can probably understand what I mean with all of that. But yeah, let's get into it anyway. Oh, is this after that night?
ถ้ามีใครมาบอกผมว่าโชคชะตาจะพาใครคนหนึ่งเข้ามาในชีวิตผมและเปลี่ยนทุกความเชื่อผมไปตลอดกาลเป็นเมื่อก่อนผมคงด่ากลับแน่ๆ
I mean, yeah.
แต่ตอนเนี้ยผมเชื่อหมดใจเลย
He fell for him and then he changed his life. Well, and mine. Yo, my eye is hurting. Although he is a doctor, right? So he would have to keep on working. He's not going to be able to spend so much time with In anyway. But at least they'll have a good life because he's a doctor. Yo, the honeymoon stage of life feels like it'd be amazing, you know? The honeymoon stage of like a relationship looks like it'd be so much fun. I can't wait to see if that will ever happen to me. Like, honestly, bro, I'm so excited for that to happen.
โอ้ยพี่ทับอินล้อเล่นเอาแต่พอดีเถอะคุณหมออ๋อเหรอ
Cute.
ในโลกนี้มีเรื่องที่พิสูจน์ได้ด้วยหลักฐานแต่มีอีกหลายเรื่องที่เราไม่ต้องหาหลักฐานอะไรเลยเพราะเราไม่ต้องการ
We're gonna see that he's obviously gonna be talking to Khan, right? We know that. Oh shit. Like, he's definitely gonna talk to Khan. We're gonna see, like, I hope. Oh, obviously we've still got the dad talk to go through as well, even though there's probably so much that we need to discuss about that, but like, it's gonna end in this episode, which is so weird. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay. The world. Interesting. Oh my god, the world looks weird. Why is that card like a world, but it's like a person as well? Looked like it was a kid. The world as a stomach. Oh my god. Stressing me out, y'all. Is he supposed to be doing this?
ไหนบอกว่าวันนี้จะอยู่บ้านไง
Is he supposed to come in here and just... Because he is a doctor, like, are you supposed to just walk in here? I don't know if you are.
อันนี้ของว่าง
I mean, I guess it's his office, so it's not like he walked into, like, the delivery room or something, but still, it's crazy to me. Oh, no, it's because it's an advert. That's funny as fuck. I'm pretty sure, like, every single show they've had, right, they've had this drink as their advert. I'm pretty sure they have. It's basically like them.
ไม่จุบอินบ้างหรอ
นี่คุณอินครับคุณจะหึงผมกับขวดนี้เนี่ยไม่ได้นะ
Bro, that's funny. Not being jealous of a drink. He's probably gonna kiss him anyway.
อร่อยนะเนี่ย
ไม่ถึงอินเหรอ
อันนี้นะฮะสดชื่นแบบ
Bro, not him jealous. That's so funny. That was so funny. Bro, imagine his boss just walking in right now. That'd be insane. You're fired. Imagine. That'd be insane. Like in real life, this would never work out. Not if he's just gonna keep coming in here like this. That's funny as hell.
สดชื่นจริงด้วยใช่ไหมล่ะ
Bruh, I love the adverts every time. Their adverts are so funny, honestly. Because they always start like play fighting with the adverts. Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god, why is he still here? So stupid.
โรงพยาบาลเป็นไรครับ
เป็นแฟนหมอครับ
เยี่ยม
What is he even doing? Oh my god, not him.
โรงพยาบาลเป็น
He's
อะไร
here
วะ
too.
ตำรวจ
โอ้ยควาย
Not a cop.
ไม่กูตอบว่าอะไรวะ เป็นแฟนหมอครับ งั้นให้กูเริ่มใหม่ได้ปะ
Yo.
กูชินแล้ว
ไอ้ป้องโง่ขนาดนี้เนี่ยกูหาใหม่ให้ปะ
พี่เชี่ยทับ
ไม่ต้องละ คนนี้แหละ
So cute.
โง่ดีกูชอบ
Not dense.
ไปนั่งไป
No, he's pretty dense. I like it. Yo, not the boyfriend's cult. I mean, what are we doing
แล้
here?
วผอว่าไงบ้างวะ
จะว่าอะไรได้วะ หลานผมเป็นคนดีอย่างนี้เหรอ
ตอนแรกเขาจะลาออกเพื่อแสดงความรับผิดชอบ
Oh.
ขอไว้วะ
รายการมันไม่ได้เคลียร์กับลุงมันเหรอวะ ว่าทำไมไม่เลือกมันเป็นรองผอ
มันเป็นหลานคนเดียวเว้ยเขาเตรียมให้มันขึ้นเป็นผออยู่แล้ว
โคตรเฮี้ย แล้วที่มันทำไปทั้งหมดคือ
กูว่าที่ผ่านมามันก็พยายามเป็นเพื่อนที่ดีที่สุดเท่าที่มันจะทำได้แล้วอะ
This is crazy.
นี่ก็สิดิดไง
So he was gonna get the job anyway. He was gonna get the job anyway. So he didn't even need to try and
พี่
kill
มีเรื่องให้ช่วย
Tap.
เรื่องอะไรครับ ช่วยดูดวงคดีหนึ่งให้พี่หน่อยดิตอนนี้มืด8 ด้านเลยอะเฮ้ย
No, I'm completely lost.
ไม่ได้เว้ย
มึงอย่าหวง ช่วงนี้อินไม่ค่อยมีคิวเลยอะครับ มีอยู่คิวเดียว
They're a mess.
ไอ้สัสไอ้ทับ แล้วเมื่อไหร่มึงจะไปเยี่ยมรายการวะ
Oh yeah, so he hasn't been to him yet. Messy. Oh yeah, so he's his doctor essentially. Of course his boyfriend is here. That's so crazy.
เจ็บไหม
Oh my god. First acting as this character is so freaking good as well. Like I absolutely love his character. Like I hate his character, but I also love the way he's playing his character. I don't know how to explain that well, but like it's amazing for real. Oh god, I can't skip the advert. That's so annoying, y'all. So annoying.
I'll never leave here. You'll never leave me.
Is that lady the one from The Conjuring? I don't know. I feel like I recognized her. Was she the lady from The Conjuring, or am I seeing wrong? I don't know. I don't know. I'm bad with recognizing people's faces in general, so I have to at least watch 2 things with somebody and then I recognize them. Oh my god, y'all, this is
มึง
craziness.
ทำแบบนี้ได้ไงวะ
Oh shit.
เพื่อนกันนะเว้ย แล้วกูก็ไว้ใจมึงมาตลอดอะ
Oh.
ต่อให้ใครสงสัย กูก็ไม่เคยคิดเลยอะ
You probably shouldn't be talking to him about this. I know that he's like emotional about it, but
กูไม่ใช่เพื่อนมึงหรือไงวะ
เป็นหมอ ไม่มีสิทธิ์มาพูดจากับคนไข้แบบนี้นะอย่าให้ผมต้องเตือนคุณอีก
so he's tried to talk to him before, probably.
คุณหมอปกป้อง
ไปฮะ
This is when he's gonna come in, right? Yep, I knew it.
มันเป็นไงบ้าง
มึงไปดูเองดีกว่า
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, because he never suspected him. Like, he was the only one that actually didn't think it was him. You know? Holy bitch, bro. I've been waiting for this since the last episode. This is craziness.
ช่วยกูไว้ทำไมวะ
มึงเป็นเพื่อนกู
มึงไปเล่นบทฮีโร่ที่อื่นดิ
กูถามจริงๆนะเว้ยการ มึงเกลียดกูขนาดนี้ตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่วะ
I mean, true, I would probably want to know, but he's probably never gonna say.
แต่กูโกรธมึงชิบหายรู้ป่ะ โกรธเหี้ยเพื่อนเหี้ยอะไรทำกันขนาดนี้วะ แล้วเหตุผลมึงแม่งโคตรไร้สาระ
เหตุผลสำหรับมึงทุกอย่างอะมันก็ไร้สาระหมดนั่นแหละ ใครจะเป็นเพอร์เฟกต์เท่ามึงวะอยากได้อะไรก็ได้
คนที่อยากได้อะไรก็ได้อะคือมึง ไม่ใช่กู มึงอย่าคิดว่าตัวเองมีหนังชีวิตอยู่คนเดียวเดี๋ยววะกัน
Whoa. Bro. The acting, bro.
กูไม่ได้อยากมาที่นี่ด้วยซ้ำเว้ย มึงจำใส่หัวไว้ด้วย ให้กูตัดมึงทิ้งไปเลยอ่ะนี่ง่ายกว่านี้100 เท่า แต่คำว่าเพื่อนแม่ง
มึงอย่าเรียกกูว่าเพื่อนเลยวะ เพื่อนกันอะเขาไม่ฆ่ากันหรอก
แล้วกูตายไหมนะ
มึงนี่นะ กูขอโทษนะ กูขอโทษ
This is a crazy talk, bro. This is like insane. Like, would you actually be able to be this level-headed like Tap is? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if I would be able to be like this. I mean, obviously he's going to jail because of what he did, but like, for how long we don't know. It's obviously attempted murder and all. Oh my god, my couple!
ถามอะไรหน่อยดิ
Yo!
ทำไมตอนนั้นมึงหายไปจากชีวิตกูอะ
Oh. Well, didn't he already say that?
กูอกหัก
อกหักอกหักจากใครวะ
From you, probably.
จากมึงไงครับพวกกูชอบมึงอยู่คนเดียวอ่ะ
No. I mean, he
ไม่คิด
said
ว่า
that.
มึงชอบกูเพราะนึกว่ามึงอายอ่ะที่คนมันล้อ
กูไม่เคยอาย แต่กูอ่ะอยากเป็นตำรวจให้ได้จริงๆเพราะมึงบอกว่ามึงชอบ
Oh,
ส
wow.
อบติดมึงอะไรได้หาย
Oh.
กู
Interesting.
ขอโทษ
So he really was the one that disappeared on him. Because we talked about that before as well, before they even got together, really.
ได้เป็นตำรวจจริงด้วย เก่งมาก
This is so cute. Oh my god, they're out, aren't they? Yeah. Are they out at the same place they went on that other date on? I think so.
งั้นกูฝากไว้กับมึงแล้วกัน กูขี้ลืมอ่ะเดี๋ยวทำหาย
Oh my god! Yeah! I'm gonna die. Ooh, so cute. I hope this isn't the only thing we get of them, for real.
หมายความว่าอะไรอ่ะ
Oh my god.
ก็คิดว่ามึงรู้ไง กูถึงตั้งใจฝากไว้กับมึง รับฝากไว้ละ
ฝากแล้วไม่ให้คืนนะครับ
Look. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yo, that's so funny. That's so
แค่
funny.
นี้แต่ไม่ได้ทำไม
Yeah, he's the one that's shy now. He's the one that's shy now. Yo, yo, yo! Not him, the one that's
ไม่อยา
shy.
กเชื่อพ่อ
Yo, that's so funny. That's so funny. So they really just wait a minute. if I'm correct in this, that means they literally just solved like the whole first thing, the whole Khan thing in like one part of this part, right? And then they also gave us a scene from them. So if that's it, if that's all we get from both Khan and the side couple, then oh my god, the rest of the parts are going to be like the dad, probably the family aspect, and like probably just them, right? The main couple. So that's so crazy. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, that feels so weird, you know? That feels so weird. Oof. Also, Alice in Borderlands started, and I already started like looking up what who was like in it and stuff like that, and I found a thing on Twitter. It was literally just like one like I don't even think it was the top post, but it was like one of the top posts from like this season, right? And I found out that all the people came back, but like at the very end of the show. So it was like the very, I think it was the last episode probably, but it was like Chishia, it was like, you know, the guy, oh my god, I've forgotten all their names at this point because it's been so long. But obviously Usagi and Arisu are the only ones in it for real. Like Anne's in it, but she's like she's like in it more than everybody else because she's just kind of like outside of the game, like she's not actually in the games and stuff. But obviously I'm trying to think of who else is in it. The guy from that one game with Chishia is in it, because he's like the guy that's making them go back into the games, I think. And then from the trailer anyway, that's what it looked like. And then we have, which I like actually, I like that it was somebody that we knew, you know, that somebody else that won and stuff like that, because that makes sense. And then we also saw, who else was it? It's Kuina, which I'm still annoyed that season 2 made Chishia and her like split up, and then they never put them back together again. Like they never showed that they were anywhere near, you know, they never did anything like that. But I also saw what Chishia says in the part, like I think it's like a therapy type thing, I don't really know, but it looks like Arisu is like a therapist or something, right? That's what it looks like. So he finally gets a job, it looks like. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was real or if it was like a dream though, because it felt really just like the like pictures of the scenes, it looked like it was a dream, you know? So I don't know, but I'm happy that everybody that was, you know, in the other seasons there was in this, but they didn't have to do any of the like crazy stuff. Like it was only Usagi and Arisu that did that stuff. But I feel like a lot of people that loved like season 1 and season 2 were like so happy and like so excited to see like everybody back again, because like so many people loved Chishiya. Like Chishiya is my favorite character, so obviously I was like looking forward to season 3 for him, but then obviously they said that he wasn't going to be in it, which I completely was fine with, because I knew that he was dealing with so many things, like the actual actor for him, so it makes sense. And then, you know, everybody else, like I also loved Quina and Anne and the guy with the bald head and the girl with one leg. I loved all of those characters, honestly, like as well as like, you know, Risu. And obviously the only one you don't like is the one that was like dying, because he kept repeatedly trying to essay Usagi, which was obviously not good. But I'm pretty sure, because he wasn't anything like that, like he's a bullied kid, right, in the actual real world. I'm pretty sure he probably reverted back to that when he went back into the real world, because he changed when him and Chishiya were talking in general, you know, at the time. You know, he was like, you know, in the room in season 2, at the end of season 2, he was with him. So I wonder if they were friends by the end of, you know, by just in general, I wonder if they would have been friends, you know, after that whole ordeal with like meeting each other in the hospital and stuff. I wonder if they made friends, but I wouldn't know, you know, because I don't think they're gonna tell us anyway. But I think it's because like they're not in the other books, I'm pretty sure, so their whole thing just stops after they get out, right? And then it's Arisu and Usagi are the ones that like actually, you know, see all these other things and go back in and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what it is like in the books. So I think they tried to make it the same way as the books, but it's just like not a lot of people that are watching it have read the books, so we already think that like it'd be so cool to see them all again, but obviously that's not the case. I do wonder what people think when they watch it, because I feel like it's so different when you actually have like read the books and you know what's coming, but you like, I haven't read them, but I knew that like they weren't in the rest of the stuff. Like I knew that it was only Arisu and Usagi, so it was kind of insane to see Anne in as much as I'm pretty sure she's not in it a lot, as I say, but she's in it more than the others, at least, because I think she saves the day. I think she saves their lives, right? I think she makes sure that they can come back to the real world, but I could be wrong, I don't know. But anyway, let's see. You came to the hospital, are you a patient? No, I'm a doctor's boyfriend. The way they're all teasing each other. Yeah, because he does the same thing. Are you a patient? I'm doctor's boyfriend. And then Tap does the same thing. Are you a patient? And then Todd says, I'm a cop. I freaking love the fact that Todd did not realize what they were trying to do. But I think it's so funny, because obviously he really is there as a cop. Like if you really think about it, he really is there as a cop. Funny. Tap's way more gracious than I am, because I would be damned if I ever forgave someone who literally plotted my death. For real, bro, I'm telling you, I would never be friends with him. I was heartbroken from who? From Yuda. You were the only one I liked. I love him so much, for real. For real. Look, Tap is a nice person and everything, but a simple sorry isn't enough. Khan needs serious therapy. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to jail. Like, he's definitely going to jail. Khan was so blinded in his hatred for Tap, he did not see that he also has Pokpong as his best friend, who trusted him blindly. Everyone was suspicious of him except Pokpong. For real, he's so innocent. Like, if you really think about it, he's so innocent. So sad. Only safe Frank could give Tonpong that spark. Their chemistry unfolded so naturally yet so perfectly, and they were adorable together. Thank y'all for believing in Save Frank. They did amazing. Honestly, for real, like they did so good. They did so good in these roles. I hope that they get a show, even if they're a side couple again, like Uboom have been, doing. I would honestly be happy with that because I really like them together, and I just really hope that they get another show. I hope they get to stick together as a couple because they're really adorable, for real. I like knowing that we have like things for next times and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get to the next part because we're going to be here for absolutely ever if I don't hurry up. Okay, good. Let me skip it straight away.
โออิชิกรีนทีแค่ได้ดื่มก็รู้สึกดีทุกทีเลย
อิน
ว่า
พี่ว่าพี่ได้คำตอบแล้วอินเคยถามพี่จำได้ไหมว่าถ้าพี่เลือกได้พี่อยากเป็นอะไร
Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's see what he's gonna. Is it
พี่
just
อยากเป็น
me?
หมอนี่แหละแต่
มีแต่ด้วยเหรอ
What does he want to do?
เมื่อก่อนเนี่ยพี่เคยคิดว่าการเป็นหมอเนี่ย
Oh, interesting. So he did it for his dad, maybe?
จนอินมาถามพี่นี่แหละพี่ก็เลยนึกขึ้นได้ว่าหมอก็เป็นความฝันพี่เหมือนกั
Because they never made it clear that he only was a doctor to be,
ต่างสิอิน ไม่มีใครอยากไล่ตามความฝันของคนอื่นหรอก
Yeah.
จริงไหม
But they never made that clear at all
พี่ท็อปไม่อยาก
that
เสีย
he
พ่อ
wanted to like be a doctor for his dad, That's interesting.
อินไม่เคยถามพี่
That's like the first time they've ever talked about that. I just thought he liked being a doctor, for real. I feel like these types of storylines where they just add in, like obviously they didn't add it in because even in episode 1 and 2 or whatever, we saw that the dad was like not even really caring that his son was gonna die, stuff like that, until he actually got shot and then he was scared, Oh shit. So we're actually gonna see like scenes of them. So he's probably scared of his dad, right? I don't
ขอ
know.
อนุญาตไปเที่ยวทะเลกับเพื่อนได้ไหมครับ
จำเป็นมากเหรอพี่ทับยังอยากเป็น
Oh right, so he's okay.
อยากครับ
ถ้าอยากก็ไม่ควรจะเสียเวลากับเรื่องที่ไม่จำเป็นนะ
Oh.
ครับ
ยังอยากไปอยู่ไหม
ไม่อยากไปแล้วครับ
Aww.
แล้วตอนคบกับพี่ว่านอะ
ถ้าพี่เล่าไปแล้วเนี่ยจะงอนพี่ไหม
ไม่งอนเราเมอ
แน่ใจ
Just tell him, bruh. I want to know too.
โอเค
He's probably gonna be upset, but it's so funny.
พบกับว่าน พ่อพี่เขาก็ตึงๆแหละ เพราะว่าพี่เจอว่านตอนที่พี่เรียนหนักๆเขากลัวพี่หลุดโฟกัสอะ
ถึงขั้นไม่พูดกันเลยเหรอ
ก็ไม่รู้จะพูดอะไร
พูดเถอะพี่ทัพอย่ารอให้เหมือนอินเลย ต่อให้อินจะอยากพูดกับพ่อมากแค่ไหนนะ
You
อิน
can't.
ก็พูดกับเขาไม่ได้แล้วอะ
Yeah, you don't want to wait until your dad is dead, to be honest. But then also he shouldn't wait until his son is dead. Like he literally got
คอน
shot.
ซัลท์ครับ
ในฐานะที่แฟนมึงเป็นหมอดูอะช่วยอะไรกูหน่อยดิ
อะไรวะ
เนี่ยให้เดทขึ้นมาเนี่ยมันจะผ่าตัดได้ยังไงอ่ะก็เห็นอยู่อะว่ามันไม่ดี
Oh shit,
ผ่า
this is
ได้ครับ
bad.
ผมเป็นคนผ่าไม่ใช่ไพ่
Oh my god! Wow! Not the card. Why was that funny for no reason?
ใครเป็นไงบ้างครับ
Not the way.
ไม่ค่อยดีเลยค่ะ
การที่
Yo, I'm never gonna get over that.
ไม่ได้แปลว่าดีเสมอไปนะครับ
What?
แล้วอีก2 ใบที่ขึ้น
I mean, of course the cards don't.
มันแปลว่าจะเป็นจุดจบของเรื่องหนึ่งและได้เป็นจุดเริ่มต้นใหม่ที่ดีนะครับ หมอว่าสิ่งที่ไพ่บอกกับสิ่งที่หมอปกป้องพูดเนี่ยน่าจะเป็นเรื่องเดียวกัน
จริงเหรอคะ
Awesome. Yo, this is awesome.
ว่าไงดาว
Oh shit.
พ่อบอกเหรอ
Oh shit. What's happening? Yo, what's happening?
พี่ทับ
Uh,
ไว้วันหลังแล้วกันนะ
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to come.
อะไรเนี่ย
Yo,
ไม่ได้พ่อไป
he wants to meet him. Yeah, I knew it. That's what he wants. He wants to meet him.
อินกลัวอะไรครับ
He wants to meet him.
บ้าน
Okay.
พี่เนี่ยอินก็เคยไปมาแล้วนะ
You have.
มันเหมือน
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He has.
ตอนนั้นน่ะไปในฐานะ
Yeah, he came as a friend that time. Yo. He wants to look as good as possible, right? He wants to leave a good impression. Even though he's already Dao's like friend.
รบกวน
And
ช่วยพูดนะ
I mean, I guess you'll be most scared of like the dad, right? But at the same
ก็
time,
แฟนพี่ไง
bro, I'd just give it my all. I've never even had to think about this type of thing because I've never been with anybody, so I've never thought about it. But even when I was going to like friends' houses for like sleepovers, I was always scared that my parents wouldn't like me. So I feel like I'm gonna be awful. I feel like I'm gonna be so freaking stressed
มันตื่นเต้นนะ
when I'm like
อินต้องคุ้นกับมันได้
introduced
แล้ว
to
นะ
people's like
เพราะเดี๋ยวอีกหน่อยเนี่ย
parents.
เราสองคนเป็นครอบครัวเดียวกันแล้ว พี่
If I ever will be.
ไม่มีวันเปลี่ยนใจเด็ดขาด
แม่ก็ไม่เปลี่ยน แม่ปักบุตรน้องอินตั้งแต่วันแรกที่เจอกันแล้ว
Since the day we met.
ตั้งแต่วันแรกแม่รู้เลยว่าน้องอินนี่แหละ
She lying right now because she tried to set him up with the other guy. Again, with Juan. So we know she lying, but at the same time, I love it. I love that she's lying because this is trying to absolve her of like everything else that she did.
แม่ขอบใจน้องอินมากๆเลยนะลูกนะที่ดูแล
yeah, but she like yeah. I mean, she obviously would love him because like he looked after him.
ไม่ต้องอยู่ตัวคนเดียวแล้วนะ
Oh, that's so sad.
คือครอบครัวของน้องอินนะ
Oh, bro, yo, he's gonna cry. He's gonna freaking cry. He's gonna cry his eyes out. Oh shit, yo, I didn't realize he had like a mole there.
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวแม่ไปดูเขาตั้งโต๊ะก่อนดีกว่า
Oh, he's definitely gonna. Is he gonna go talk to his? I love how Noah has not spoken that entire. I mean, Dao didn't speak either, but that's so funny. They did not. Oh my god, he's still there. All the guys are here, yo. He's leaving. Is he gonna ask to talk?
ที่รอเนี่ยครับอินไปดูต้นไม้กับพ่อไหม
Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Is this gonna be good? I'm scared. I hope this is good. I hope this is gonna be a good talk.
ต้นไม้ต้นนี้เนี่ย สวยมากเลยนะ เสียดายที่กิ่งนี้องศามันเอียงไปหน่อย
Oh my god, please. I need this to be a good talk.
อินมองไม่ออกหรอครับอินว่าแค่นี้มันก็สวยมากๆแล้วนะครับ บางทีถ้ามันเอียงน้อยกว่านี้มันอาจจะไม่ได้สวยแบบนี้ก็ได้หรือเราชอบที่มันเป็นแบบนี้ก็ได้ใช่ไหมครับคุณพ่อ
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm scared, but I also want. I want so much to love him. I want so much for him to love him. Okay.
จริงนะ
Oh, smile. Okay.
ขอบใจมากนะอิน พี่ช่วยดูแลพี่ทัพ
All right. Okay, we're going in a good direction.
พี่
Please
ทัพ
don't.
นะครับที่ช่วยดูแลอิน อินขอบคุณคุณพ่อคุณแม่มากเลยนะครับ ที่เลี้ยงดูเขามาดีมาก
Oh my
ๆ
god.
จนเผื่อแผ่มาถึงอินด้วย
Oh my god.
พี่ทัพเนี่ย
Not stubborn. I mean, yeah, he is.
เขาอาจจะแข็งกระด้างไปหน่อยนะ
จริง ๆ เขาเป็นคนอ่อนโยนมากๆเลยนะครับ
Y'all love this.
เหมือนแม่เขา
เหมือนคุณพ่อมากกว่าครับ
Oh my god. I mean, he is being really gentle right now. This is so
ถ้า
cute.
คนมือไม่เย็น ไม่อ่อนโยน
Yeah, they'd all be dead probably,
ปลูก
wouldn't
ยังไง
they?
ก็ไม่ได้ขนาดนี้
Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, gardening. With these tiny plants as well. You have to be good.
ช่างปูนะเรา
This is honestly really cute.
ต้นนี้นี่พ่อดูแลมาได้
Oh my god, I'm so happy this went well. Did he listen to that whole thing?
ข้าวเสร็จแล้ว
Oh my god, they all listened to it! Not all of them listening to their dad, so cute. Oh shoot. No, please talk. He not even speaking, y'all. I need him to speak for real.
มีแววว่าจะตกกระป๋องกันนะพวกเราเนี่ย
น่าจะเป็นหมาหัวเน่า
Well, we still need them to speak, right? We still need we still need them to talk. So
ข้าวเสร็จแล้วค่ะ พร้อมแล้วเดี๋ยวไปกินข้าวกันนะ
โอเค
จ้ะไปนะคุณ
oh my god.
เดี๋ยวไปทำไป
Like we still need the dad to talk with his son. Like for real.
แป๊บหนึ่งมึง กูฝากพี่ทับไว้แป๊บเดียวอะสวบเลยนะ
He shut the door.
กูแล้วค่ะ
สำหรับหน้า กูจะฮุบให้หมดเลยเนี่ย
มึงมันร้าย
ไอ้ดาวมึงโอเคปะ
Of course she
กู
is.
โคตรโอเคเลยมึง กูดีใจมากด้วยซ้ำอะ
แล้วพ่อกับแม่โอเคแน่นะ
สมัยไหนแล้วมึง กฎหมายก็ผ่านมันเป็นชาติแล้ว เผลอๆเดือนหน้าพี่ทับอาจจะขอมึงแต่งงานก็ได้นะ
โอ้ยกูไม่รีบขนาดนั้น
รีบหน่อยค่ะ เดี๋ยวพี่กูติดเตียงเอาเนาะ
Not bedridden.
เขาไม่ได้เก่งขนาดนั้น
He's not that old, but he is.
อันนี้ก็จริง
ไปกินข้าวไป
ไป
It's kind of funny because, like, isn't he supposed to be her age?
กินอยากให้พี่ทับคุยกับคุณพ่อนะ
Yeah, I mean, as I said, they still need to talk. Like, the dad and him still need to talk, technically. Like, they haven't actually spoken yet. So, definitely, I agree. Like, we need to get you over there and we need to get you to talk to him. Like, I love the fact that he took the initiative, though, to go talk to In, like, right? Like, the dad, I mean. He went to talk to In. But he doesn't seem to want to do the same thing for his son, which is very interesting. But I really want. Oh, I like her dress. Very adorable.
ทำไมไม่ค้างที่นี่ไปเลย ไม่อยากอยู่กับพี่เหรอ
เกรงใจน้องบ้างก็ดีนะ เราไม่ชินพี่ทับโหมดนี้เลยอะ
ก็ไม่ต้องชินแล้วทำไมไม่ให้พี่ไปส่ง
ไปส่ง พี่ก็นอนบ้านอินนะสิ
ถูกต้องสิ ก็พี่อยากอยู่กับอิน
พอแล้วเนาะพอแล้วเนาะยิ่งนั่นแหละ
ให้ดาวไปส่ง
She waiting.
ดีแล้ว อินอยากให้พี่ทับคุยกับคุณพ่อ
Yeah,
นะ
yeah. He wants him to have some alone time with the dad.
คุณพ่อน่าจะอยาก
Where did Nut go? Is he just in the house still? Did he not? Oh my god, that's so funny actually. Like, what does Nut even do? We never even found out what the brother does, did we? That's so funny to me. I don't even think we ever found out what he does. Like, he's literally just always at home. We never see him do anything.
ไปไหม
But then again, we don't know what she does either, but she's always, like, out and about, at least. And she did go to uni, that's what we saw, whereas we didn't see that with Nut. So, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's so funny, though. I also saw the pictures of like them on the holiday, not holiday, but I think Jimmy took everybody somewhere from the cast, and it had his actual sister and then this sister, you know. Oh my god, this is so cute. Like the way he is with the plan. It's honestly so adorable. Like if my dad was like this, it'll be so cute.
พ่อบังคับให้ทับมากเกินไปหรือเปล่าลูก
Oh, did he just say that? Did he just say that? Yo, I feel like I dreamt that. Oh my god.
ทำไมพ่อทำแบบนั้นล่ะครับ
ไม่รู้สิบางทีพ่อก็ไม่รู้นะว่าสิ่งที่พ่อทำไปเนี่ยมันมากไปสำหรับลูกหรือเปล่าพี่ทับเป็นลูกคนโตพ่อก็เพิ่งเคยเป็นพ่อครั้งแรก
Yeah, so I guess he treated every like
พ่อไม่แน่ใจว่า
sibling differently to Tap, right?
พ่อมือดักเกินไปไหม
He instead of showing him like full on love, he showed him like essentially where he should go and like what he should do because of that.
ก็หนักอยู่นะครับแต่ผมก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกันว่าถ้าไม่มีพ่อเนี่ยผมจะมาถึงจุดนี้ได้ยังไง
I mean, that's interesting, isn't it? Like he probably would have never become as successful as he is.
ลูกไม่เคยร้องหาพ่อเลยนะ
Oh, interesting.
ร้องหาแต่แม่ตลอดพ่อว่า
You were scared of him, probably.
ลึกๆพ่อก็คงจะกลัวว่าลูกไม่รักนะ
As a first-time like dad or mom, it would be scary, right? The first child you have, you want everything to be perfect, but at the same time, you don't know what perfect is. So you try what you can, and if it doesn't work, you try it differently with the next child, right? It's just like every child needs a different parent or different type of parent, right? Because not every child is the same, not every child learns the same way and stuff like that. So no matter what, the way the child grows up is just, it's what the parents taught them and what the parents done with them.
พ่อขอโทษนะลูกที่พ่อเคี่ยวเข็นทับกันมากเกินไป
I'm happy about this actually because I was worried that it was going to be like we are, you know, with Poom's dad, where he was just like terrible to him. I feel like this is actually a really good way of doing this, because you can tell that this dad is so much calmer, so much more like soft than he was.
ทับไม่เคยเปิดให้ใครเห็นมุมอ่อนแอของทับเลยทั้งที่เราเป็นครอบครัวเดียวกัน
Like he's so different to how he was in the past, you know, like when Tap was a child. You could see he was strict then. But you can see the love he has for him here. You can see the love he has for Tap here.
มันคงเหมือนสอบตกครับพ่อ
Oh.
ผมรู้ว่าพ่อไม่อยากให้ผมสอบตก
พ่อมือดักไปจริงๆ
I love the way Tap's looking at him though.
แม้แต่แม่เขายังไม่
You can see they both have love for each other.
แต่วันนี้อินก็พูดกับพ่อ
อีกเหรอครับ พ่อครับ พ่อโอเคกับอินไหม
I think he's gonna be fine. I think he actually really likes In.
I've spoken with an angel. It showed me a way to be her mother again.
โอเคสิลูกทับมีความสุขไหม
ไม่ครับ
This is so cute, bro. I can't be here.
นั่นแหละ
Is he gonna cry in front of him? Like, that's what he that's what he was talking about before as well.
ทั้งนั้นน่ะ
He might really cry in front of him. Oh my god, he is! He is! Oh my god. Please don't tell me he's gonna say what? Yeah. Oh my god. This is so cute. I love this scene so much.
ก็ต่อไปนี้นะถ้าผมมีปัญหาอะไร
But it also just shows that people do grow, you know what I mean? Like the dad obviously grew from being a parent to each of his other children as well. Like obviously that doesn't make up for what he did to Tap, but like at the same time, because Tap is okay, like he's got a good life and he's okay with everything that his dad, well, he's not okay with everything. Like he just said that he wasn't okay with it, but he doesn't know what he would have done if like the dad wasn't there, you know. So cute, bro. It's so freaking adorable. The fact that they both cried as well. Ugh, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Love it, love it. Oh my god, did he come here? Y'all, is he here? I do actually love the fact that this is 10 episodes because we don't technically need 2 more. You know what I mean?
ก็พี่มีแฟนแล้วไม่อยากนอนคนเดียวครับอยากได้คุยกับพ่อไหม
Yes.
เรียบร้อย
And they're perfectly fine.
เนาะเป็นไงบ้าง
It was good.
ดีดิ
He loves
เห็น
you.
ไหมอินบอกแล้วคุยนาทีแล้วพี่กับพ่อเหมือนกันจะตายยังไงก็เข้าใจกัน
I mean, they are.
พี่อะฟอร์มเยอะ
Oh my god, bitch! What are you doing? Not them both giving rings! Oh my god!
พี่ทัก
Not them both giving rings, both couples gave rings! Oh my god. You are stressing me out, sirs! Oh my god. I love how he didn't even ask, he just put it on. Oh my god, bitch. Bitch! Oh my god, I can't.
อยู่ด้วยกันไปตลอดนะ
Is he gonna get him to put one on him? Yeah. This is in. Yeah. Oh my god.
โชว์ลงไหม
Bro, I'm telling you right now, if I ever get a ring, it has to be simple like these ones, you know? I don't want a giant jewel. I don't want anything like that. I don't want anything like really, really expensive. I really just want the simplest thing that I can put on my finger, you know what I mean? Like, I literally don't care. Like, there's so many people that seem to care about like what theirs look like, and that's fine, you know? As long as you don't just want like the expensivest one or whatever. Because I don't. Oh, they're so cute, bro. What if you get matching earrings instead of a ring? That would be interesting. Although that's not like the main thing you would do, right? You would get a ring, an actual ring, so. Or a ring that you can attach to your earring. That would be good as well, depending on what work you do. Because I've never taken my rings off, you know, for anything, so. Sometimes for art things, but that's.
ผมขอโทษที่อาจจะไม่แนะนำตัวช้าไปหน่อยนะครับ
Oh.
ผมชื่อทับครับ
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Why am I watching that part? I need to. So they're gonna go and visit his family, like visit his parents' graves again. Makes sense. Are they gonna be? Is it gonna be like a time skip? Are we gonna have a time skip? Surely not. I don't want them to be a time skip, but then it would also make sense if they had a time skip. But I don't want a time skip. Let's just see.
ใบเนี้ย
The world.
หมายถึงความสุขความสมบูรณ์
Completed.
การจบสิ้น
Completion.
แล้วก็เป็นอิสระ
Oh, interesting. So everything's like okay now. Everything's like, you know, completed and happy and all that stuff. That's what they're meaning in that, right? I think. So the way he said that was cute.
งั้นถ้าพี่คิดถึงเรื่องความรักหรือเลือกไพ่ได้ใบเนี้ยก็แสดงว่าความรักพี่สมบูรณ์ใช่ปะ
ก็ได้เหมือนกัน
Something's wrong with my tooth, bro.
สมบูรณ์จริงๆเลยครับ
That's so cute. Take it. Sorry, I'm being really weird right now. Just ignore me.
ครับพี่แยม
Yam? Who's
คุยได้
Yam?
ครับ
Oh.
พี่แยมจะเขียนคอลัมน์ใหม่แล้วครับ
I'm being jealous.
อ๋อ ยังว่างอยู่ครับ
Bruh.
พี่แยมอยากได้ถี่แค่ไหนครับ รายเดือนหรือรายสัปดาห์ครับ
No, I'm being jealous. Is he gonna... He's gonna like hook him or something.
โอ๊ยอ๋อเปล่าครับพี่แยม คุยได้ครับ
Why does he keep saying the same thing? Y'all, this is craziness.
อ๋อครับพี่แยม
Bruh! Why is he being so jealous?
เดี๋ยวอินโทรกลับได้ไหมครับ
I'll be so bad. I'll be so mad. I'll be so freaking mad. I'll be so mad.
ว่าไงครับ น้องอิน
ได้
Why?
พงไพมันดูมาแล้วแผลนี้หายดีแล้วใช่ไหม
หายดีเป็นติดทิม
Yeah. Oh my god.
จะทำอะไรพี่ครับคุณแปด
I would never kiss you again for the day.
ไม่ดีกว่า ดูไพ่ต่อแล้ว
Yeah, for the rest of the day, you're not getting a kiss from me. That's what I would be like. If you did that to me on the phone, there's no way I'm giving you a kiss. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Like, that's gonna make you think that you can do that again to me. Like, no way. You'll know that you can never do that again to me. No. I'm not gonna be on the phone. Oh, shit. He gave it anyway. Of course he did. I mean, how could you not? Bro, what if someone comes to the door? Hello? There's a giant door window there. What if somebody comes and sees this mess? It's the daytime, y'all. Oh shit.
เคยมีคนพูดว่า
Oh, they ended it like that. That's crazy.
เพื่อมาเติมเต็ม
Not him putting the... That was kind of cool the way they did that actually. The fact that he put the t-shirt on the camera.
ผมคงไม่มีทางเชื่อ
Like, don't disturb me. Oh, this is so cute.
ต่อให้ความเชื่อต่างกัน
He's finally like not
เราก็จะ
alone.
หาทางปรับเพื่อให้ไปต่อได้เสมอเราคง
Not space. Everybody's face was so different in that line. Not face was so
ไม่ใช่การ
funny.
พาความสุขมาหาเราแค่อย่างเดียว
Oh shit.
แต่มันทำให้เราเปิดใจ
Yo, they better show my side couple as well when we're talking about everything. And when we're going through clips. Because I need to see them
ความเชื่อต้อง
again.
ใช้ใจเท่านั้น
Please.
ถึงจะมอง
Just let me see them again.
เหมือนคำสอนที่ว่า
Oh, I just want to.
ยังตั้งอยู่สามสิ่ง
Let me see them
ความ
again,
เชื่อ
please.
ความหวัง
Ah, she's
และ
back.
ความรัก
Look at the hat.
แต่ค
What's
วาม
that say?
รักยิ่งใหญ่ที่สุด
I don't even know. I think it might be Thai. Please, this is so cute. Aww. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna see Ton and Pong again for sure.
คราวนี้จะให้ผม
Oh god.
จะแยกห้องไหมล่ะ
Ah.
ไม่มีทาง
Is that a ladder? What is that? Why is there a ladder there, y'all? That's craziness. Ain't no way, y'all. I'd be terrified to climb a ladder that's straight up. Like, they had like, oh my god. We climbed up a lighthouse once, and I think I was probably like 12 or something, I don't know. My brother was like 10. He was the only one that went up to the very top of the lighthouse, and he was just laying on the floor the whole time. Like, he was scared. And I could not go all the way up, like I was terrified, because the ladder just went straight up like that. It didn't go like, you know. So I was just like, nah. And you have to wait for people to come down and go up, so I'm just like, no, if I go up there, I'm coming straight back down. You know what I mean? I'm not getting off the ladder, that's for sure. Ain't no way. Anyway, that's a whole different thing.
แต่ตอนนั้นที่พี่ทับบอกให้อินจับมือเวลาไม่สบายใจเนี่ยมันช่วยได้เยอะมากเลยนะ
Oh. Honestly, it feels like yesterday when they were still arguing, you know? It doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
สบายใจก็จับได้ตลอดแหละ
So cute, bruh. Honestly, they are so freaking cute.
ไม่มีทางปล่อยแน่นอน
I'm ready, y'all.
พรุ่งนี้เป็นวันครบรอบวันของพ่อแม่อิน
Are we gonna
เราไปหาพ่อ
go?
กับแม่ด้วยกันนะ
Yeah, we have to go together. Oh, bro. So freaking cute that he's just always wanting to be there. Of course he would be, but honestly, I could never imagine this type of thing happening to me.
ผมขอโทษที่อาจจะไม่แนะนำตัวช้า
Like, I don't really talk to my dad much, but like, I could never imagine him not being there at all. You know what I mean?
เป็นพี่ชายของเพื่อนสนิทอินเป็นคนที่อินรักแล้วก็เป็นคนที่รักอินมากๆครับ
Oh, this is so cute.
ที่ผ่านมาคุณพ่อคุณแม่คงเป็นห่วงอินมากใช่ไหมครับแต่ต่อจากนี้ไปเนี่ยผมอยากจะบอกว่าไม่มีอะไรต้องเป็นห่วงไม่มีอะไรต้องกังวลอีกต่อไปแล้วนะครับผมจะดูแลอินเองครับ
Oh.
อินเขาเก่งขึ้นมากเลยนะครับกินผักเก่งขึ้นแล้วก็ตัวสูงขึ้นด้วยนะครับ
All the things that they've been
กีตาร์ได้
through.
นะครับคุณแม่
Oh.
แล้วก็อีกเรื่องนึงผมขออนุญาตซ่อมเก้าอี้โยกตัวโปรดของคุณแม่ด้วยนะครับ
So cute.
ผมสัญญานะครับคุณพ่อคุณแม่ว่าผมจะตั้งใจรักอินให้สมกับที่คุณพ่อคุณแม่เลี้ยงดูอินมาอย่างดีและที่ผมมาที่นี่ผมตั้งใจจะมาขอลูกชายคุณพ่อคุณแม่ครับ
Oh.
ถึงมันอาจจะช้าไปหน่อยแต่ขอให้อวยพรให้เราทั้งสองคนด้วยนะครับ
That's so cute. I freaking love that. Is he wearing like a yellow top? Because it's so yeah, it's like a dirty white or a yellow, a faint yellow.
ว่าต่อจากนี้
Because this is very clean white,
ที่
right?
จะบอกว่านี่อินทุกเช้า
That's so weird. It's playing with my eyes right now. I'm like, what is that color? Because it looks white and yellow at the same time. Jesus, that just distracted me from that moment as well. That's annoying. Oh, that's so cute. Never be lonely
ต่อ
again.
หน้าพ่อแม่อินแล้วนะ
Oh.
สัญญาครับ
No. Y'all, not in gonna cry again. You better stop. These two just play such good like roles together. They really do. They know. I don't know who it is that chooses the roles for everybody. I don't know who chooses like which part, which like couple they want or like whatever. But I just love the roles that Jimmy C gets. Like they know how to pick them, they know how to choose them, they know how to get them. It's exactly like how I feel about Kay.
อิน
Like
เห็นในแหวนมันสลักชื่อพี่ทับกับอิน
Jimmy
ด้ว
and
ย
Sia and Kay, they
มัน
both
ไม่ได้
choose
สลับกันใช่ปะ
like roles that fit them so
ไม่สลั
well,
บพี่ตั้งใจ
and I just love it. Well, you know, Kay's a lot of the time is a villain, but he's like a good villain because like a lot of the time by the end of the show you feel for him or you know you see that he was, you know, coerced into it or whatever happens, you know.
และพี่ทับของน้องอินงี้เหรอ
But yeah. Bruh. Yeah, as soon as you like, I love the shows where they end the whole thing with like the either engaging thing or like just asking to marry. That's always so cute. Oh wait, there's still a bit left. Is it behind the scenes things or what? Oh my god, it is! It's behind the scenes stuff. Shit.
อินครับ อินทุเป็นหมอดู
Oh my god, maybe this isn't it.
ผมทับฟ้าครับเป็นหมอวิกฤตแล้วก็เป็นคู่มั่นอินด้วยครับ
ตอนเจอกัน
Oh shit, what is this?
ยังไงบ้างคะรู้สึกยังไง
โคตรหมั่นไส้เลยครับ
พูดอะไรนะ
หมั่นไส้ไง
หมั่นไส้โอ้โหอิน
ก็มันจริงอ่ะ
ตอนอินเจอพี่ครั้งแรกเนี่ยพี่จำได้นะ อินยังเคลิ้มพี่อยู่เลย
ก็แค่แวบเดียวเท่านั้นแหละแต่พออ้าปากเท่านั้นแหละก็รู้เรื่อง
งั้นไปประทับใจกันตอนไหนคะ
ผมว่าตอนที่ผมโดนรถชนแล้วอิน
Oh my god, I thought this was behind the scenes stuff, but it's literally just them being the characters.
เฮ้อิน
Like who are they talking
พี่
to?
ตายไปเนี่ย อินจะอดมีแฟนดีๆแบบพี่นะ ทั้งหล่อทั้งรวยทั้งดูแลเก่ง เอาใจใส่พาไปเที่ยว
อันนี้ต้องให้คนอื่นพูดเนาะ
อะไร
โทษครับ ถ้า
Don't laugh.
จะเป็นตอนที่เขามาช่วยตอนเด็กๆนะครับ แล้วก็แนะนำตัวเองว่าผมเป็นหมอ มีความแบบ
My god, what is happening with this show? What's this ending part? This is so funny.
จริงไหมครับ
This ending part is so funny.
คุยกันไปเลยครับ คุยกันไปเลยครับ
แต่ถ้าประทับใจมากๆ ก็น่าจะเป็นตอนที่เขาช่วยซ่อมบ้านให้อินครับ
ตอนนี้พี่ช่วยซ่อมเก้าอี้น่ะเหรอ ตอนนั้นแรงกว่ารถชนอีกนะ
เอาใหม่ได้ไหมครับ ประทับใจปากนี่แหละครับแจ๋วมาก
Yeah.
ผมรอนี่มานานแล้ว งั้นผมเปลี่ยนใหม่ ผมชอบอินมากๆเลยนะครับ ตอนนี้เขาเป็นลม
No, what are you saying?
เป็นลม
Is this like
เป็นลมตลอดเวลา
is this like them just being these characters and this isn't even a script? Because that's what it feels like, right? This feels like it's not even scripted. This feels like it's literally just it's literally just these two being the characters
วอลแวร์อินซะขนาด
and just coming up with answers straight away. That's what it feels like right now.
จริงไม่จริงอ่ะ
จริง
ข้อดีของกันและกันค่ะ
เขาเป็นคนน่ารักครับ
Cause like what are we doing here? Like why is this?
แต่ที่ผมชอบมากๆเลยนะ
Why are we doing an interview? Like what's this for?
ก็สู้มือผมสุดๆเลย นุ่มๆฟูๆสู้มือหมอ
Is this the thing that he was on the phone for? Can't be, can it? I don't know.
นุ่มๆแบบนี้เหรอ
แต่เอาจริงๆนะครับ เวลาอยู่ด้วยกันเนี่ย เขาตามใจผมสุดๆไปเลยนะ
เขาทำงานบ้านดีครับ อินขี้เกียจทำอ่ะ
My god, this is so
ก็
funny.
ไม่เถียงนะ
มีคนบอกว่าพี่ทับจีบเก่งจริงไหมคะน้องอิน
จริงมากที่สุดเลยครับ จีบเก่งจีบไม่หยุดจีบไม่พักจีบไม่เลิก อีกแล้วเหมือนพรุ่งนี้จะโลกแตกแล้วไม่ได้จีบใครอีก จริงไหมครับ
Bro, that's so funny.
ทำไมอ่ะ ก็ผมเป็นคนไม่ชอบช่วงโปรโมชั่นครับ เวลาผมชอบใครรักใครเนี่ย ผมก็จะจีบเขาไปเลย เดินหน้าเต็มสูบจีบไหมก็จีบงั้นเลย คือจนกว่าจะติดอ่ะ ถึงจะติดแล้วนะ ผมก็จะจีบเขาต่อไปเรื่อยๆ เอาให้เขาแบบว่าหลงรักผมอยู่คนเดียว
I mean, true. That's the good way to do it, I guess.
โปรโมชั่นให้ได้ตลอดนะ
ง่ายเลยครับ
Bruh.
มีดิจิตอลฟูดพิ้นแล้วนะ ถ้าวันไหนผมหยุดจีบเนี่ย คุณประจานผมได้เลย ผมไม่กลัวครับ
อยากพูดอะไรถึงกับแนะนำไหมคะ
เอาจริงผมอยากบอกเขาหลายอย่างมากนะครับ พี่อยากบอกว่าพี่เรามาเองมากๆนะ
I'm telling you, this can't be scripted. This has to be real. Like, this has to be just them like ad-libbing the whole time. Like, surely that's what it literally seems like.
ถ้าขนาดนี้เราโซ่จะความรักต่อไปไหน
ตรงนี้เหรอครับ จะดีเหรอครับ
Like, who's talking as well?
เขาเขินหมดแล้วเนี่ย
Like, you think the person that's talking is literally just the director? Or a director? Somebody back there.
ต้องสื่อพร้อมค่ะ
Bro, this is so adorable. Oh shit! What is wrong with them? Like, why does Tap just seem like not himself here? Like, Tap really didn't seem like he was himself there at all. That's so funny. I'm still sad that was the last thing we saw of them. I was telling you, like, as soon as we saw that, like, episode end, like, that episode part end, I thought that we were never gonna see Save and Save and Frank ever again. I really thought that was what's gonna happen. You think it's this lady that was talking? It could be. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, because she's there a lot. So it probably is her. This is cute. I like seeing the pictures. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that he was there. Yeah. This is so adorable. Oh yeah, Junior. Junior was barely there. Who's there in this picture? Who's there in this picture? Oh, not everybody's there in this picture. But obviously, I think most of the people that are here are just from this time, right? This night. This yeah. Is that the guy that shot him back up there? I think it might be, right? How did he get in the last picture and other people didn't? That's crazy. Even First isn't here, right? Yeah. That's insane. Yeah, even First wasn't in that picture. That's crazy. I always find it interesting how they decide like when they should take the last picture of the whole show, because it's like sometimes in the last picture that they ever show of the show, not everybody's even in it, and it always makes me feel like, what's going on? Like, why did they do that? But sometimes it makes sense, and then sometimes it's just like, why? You know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of do wish, as I say, I kind of do wish that we saw more of Ton and Pong. Because I am just kind of scared that we're never going to see them in anything else again. And I kind of wanted to have another, I don't know, moment for them. But we only got one kiss throughout this whole show for them, which is fine. But at the same time, if you think about it, like, they've liked each other since the first time they even saw each other in this show, because they were like literally like high school sweethearts, but they just didn't know that each other liked each other, you know? So it's kind of sad, but like, I don't know. I just kind of wish that we got another kiss, but it's fine. We don't need to have another kiss. They had their chemistry and everything, so, you know, it was great. I freaking loved everything about this. I feel like Tat was too nice to forgive Khan straight away, but like, you know, he is going to jail anyway. He's not going to get out of there for a bit. I don't know how long he'll be in there for, but like, definitely he's just, you know, he's in there. Interesting, we never saw about like the uncle. We never saw about like the other stuff. I guess the other stuff was kind of like wrapped up last time, you know, with the lady and her husband and stuff like that. Because she's like now back on the board and stuff. She's okay. So it's just Khan was like needing wrapping up there for that storyline, which we dealt with. I'm trying to think of what else there is. Oh yeah, the interview part was so strange. I'm telling you, like, the way that Tap was acting felt like it was like a mixture of Tap and Jimmy, you know, especially after that kiss. Like, that was crazy. Like, we've never seen Tap act like that, although every time he's ever kissed it's been literally by themselves, right? So we've never seen him kiss in front of other people. So I guess maybe this is him when he's like shy. I don't know, but that's so funny. That's honestly so funny. I think this is definitely one of my favorite shows. Like I would have to say, like I want to see like which ones would be my favorites out of all the shows that we've done, but I don't know actually. I'm gonna have a look and see which ones are my favorites, you know, if we go through all of them and then I just have a look and we just see which ones my favorites have been. So the ones I've watched, oh interesting. So I'm just gonna name the ones that have been my favorites out of the ones that I've got. Not Me, Enigma. Now I only did one kind of part of a reaction to Not Me. I did episode 7 and it was like a 10-minute reaction. I don't really know which part I reacted to because like it was so long ago, but I did episode 2 and 3 and I don't think I did all of those parts either. It was back when I didn't know how to edit and I didn't know how to like you know, use GMMTV's like stuff to unblock everything, so yeah. But I love those shows. Not Me is still one of my favorite things for Gawain and York and First, so yeah. I think First is really good in as York. Like they were amazing as Dan and York anyway. And First, obviously, I think one of my favorite First roles now is definitely this role that he's had in here. I actually really loved him as Khan. Like I'm telling you, like he was perfect for that role. And Enigma was an amazing show. Like just the concept of it in general, I loved. And then the next one, Wendy Good Day. Oh my god, Wendy Good Day. Now Wendy Good Day I loved for the side couple. Like I couldn't really care less about the main couple too much, to be honest. Like I loved the side couple. So if you ever want to like see my reactions to that, yeah. On Sale, I didn't even finish that show, you know, Peaceful Property, I didn't even finish that show. My Love Mix-Up, I love that show. I think my absolute favourite part of that was actually the side couple as well. I'm such a side couple hoe, so you shouldn't be surprised. Summer Night, I loved Summer Night for pretty much White, I think. Like White and Ivy, but especially White. Like I think Dunk really owned the role. Like I think he really owned that role. I think that's the best role that Dunk has ever had. So I don't know if that has something to do with the fact that he just got better at acting for that role or what, but like he just fit that role so well. Yeah. And then let's see what other ones. Only Boo. Now I really liked Only Boo for pretty much everything, but especially the side couple. Now I loved the side couple in that show. 23.5, I love the side couple in that show as well, but we'll never get View and June again, and we'll probably never get Un and Ashley ever again either, because Un is now probably with Stamp. I don't really know if they're official, but like Un's never really been an official couple. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows that my couple in We Are is Kyutoi, like Winnie Satang are one of my favorites. I never got to watch My Golden Blood, so because it wasn't on YouTube for me, so I never got to watch that show, which was a pity, but it's whatever. Taimpo, I loved Taimpo. It was an amazing show. I loved everything about it pretty much. I think that the only annoying parts for me was when, like, I think from what I remember anyway, the annoying parts for me was when like Tame and Po, they kept like walking around and just like not even, sometimes they weren't even with a mask, and sometimes they did have a mask, and sometimes it was just like, what is going on here? I think that was the last show though that has Drake in it. I could be wrong, but I think that's the last one that he was in. Heart Killers, now I only watched episode 1 on YouTube, and then I only watched I think 3 episodes on Patreon, because it got like taken down from YouTube after that, and I wasn't gonna go find out where it went. Then the next one I would have to say is Perfect 10 Liners. well, these aren't even in order. I'm just literally finding out where my stuff is, you know. Perfect 10 Liners was amazing. Now, for me, I think my favorite, obviously, I'm pretty sure if you've watched my reactions to Perfect 10 Liners, yo, I don't even look at the views of my videos after a while. So I didn't know how many views I had on these episodes. That's insane. But anyway, I think my favorite episodes for Perfect 10 Liners was the, what do you call it? The Pfeiffer Wine era of time. Like, that was definitely my favorite, my absolute favorite. It seems like that area of time actually has the least amount of like, what do you call it? Oh my god, I can't even remember the name. I have the least amount of views from the Pfeiffer Wine time, which is very interesting because I love that. I think I love those episodes the most. From what I could tell from my reactions anyway. But yeah, a lot of people seem to have been reacting to Perfect 10 Liners. I mean, looking at my reactions to Perfect 10 Liners anyway. But yeah, interesting. See, I don't go back to the reaction. I don't look at my reaction like stuff, so I wouldn't know how many things I have. But Sweet Tooth Good Dentist. Now, I actually like this show. I understand that not a lot of people seem to have liked it, or like they just didn't watch it. I don't really know what it was, but they didn't seem to. Not a lot of people seem to have watched this show for some reason. You can tell from the amount of like things I have here. Actually, the amount of views I have. But I really like that show. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but I would say it matches Mark and so well that it makes it even better, you know what I mean? It makes it better because it was them. If it wasn't Mark and I feel like it would be so different because they're the two that I could see playing those roles so well, you know? And then Leap Day, I absolutely loved Leap Day. Leap Day is one of my favorites, I think, as well. A Weak Hero Class. I wouldn't count Weak Hero Class as one of these shows though. What else? High School Frenemy. Yeah, High School Frenemy. I know that one got a lot of views for my reactions. Yeah, because loads of people watch that show. Loads of people love that freaking show, and I can see why. Like, it was freaking amazing. Yeah, 9 months ago was when the last episodes came out of that show, and then 2 months ago I did like the Ken villain sad song sing, like an edit from him for him, and that didn't get as many views, but it's in that compilation of stuff. The X Morning. Now, I liked The X Morning for some areas of it, and then some areas I was like, you know, I think it was more of the side thing that I was a bit iffy about. But yeah, Hide and Sis. Now, Hide and Sis was amazing. I feel like, you know what it is with me? I feel like all of the shows that I absolutely loved were like the kind of mystery ones, like Hide and Sis. Not even mystery ones, but like sometimes it was an action type, but there was still kind of some kind of relationship somewhere, right? I think like I love those the most when it comes to like GMMTV and stuff like that. Maybe it's just like also like the cast being bigger is usually like just, I don't know, like I just love that aspect. But yeah, High School Frenemy, I would say, but for not the reasons that you would think. Like, my main reason for liking High School Frenemy is literally Kay. Like, I am so obsessed with that man. Like, he is just so good. Like, in every single show he's ever in, like, I will always watch it, even if I hate the actual premise of it. Like, I will still watch it just for him, you know what I mean? That's the thing. That's my brain. Like, I watched F4 Thailand, and that's when I found him, you know what I mean? That's when I literally saw that he was in that show, you know, that I didn't know who he was. I think I saw an edit of Dew, and then I wanted to watch that show because of Dew, and then I found him from in that show, and I was like obsessed with him because he was kind of crazy in that show, yo. But the acting that he did, like the episode that he did, the acting that he did in it, like whichever episode it was, I don't even know which one it was, but like I went insane for that, you know. That was an insane freaking reaction I did, I think. But yeah, he was crazy. And then he was in like Homeschool. He was in like that one that C was in. I think it was the first time I ever saw C in that show as well. I forgot what show it's called, but it was like a lot of numbers. I think it was like 50 5515 or something, never too late, something like that. I don't know, but it was like a few numbers and then some words. So I think it was something like that. And then he was like a man who was like married and had a child. I think C may have been his child. I could be wrong. I completely can't remember. But I don't know if that was C's first role, but it was the first role I saw him in. And then he obviously got the role of like with Jimmy in Vice Versa. That was before he got Vice Versa. So yeah, that was the first time I saw him, but that was the first time I properly saw a show that Kay was in. Like, he was like starring in that show, you know. But I don't see many people talk about that show either. It has like View in it, it has Pit Ploy, it has, I think it's Nanon, right? Kay, and then somebody else. Who was the other person? Who was the other person? I swear there were 5 people. Oh, it was Kaotong, right? I think it was Kaotong. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so they all like, you know, changed from being adults to children again. So they had to like navigate around that, because obviously like with like Kay's storyline, he was literally a husband already and had a child, so with his like wife. So obviously he was a child again. It was confusing for everybody. But yeah, I found it very interesting watching that show. And then obviously he was in Homeschool. He was in now I didn't finish Homeschool, but I loved his role. I mean, I kind of hated his role, but I also loved his role because I love the roles that he gets. And then obviously High School Frenemy. He was freaking amazing in High School Frenemy. So much depth to his character, for real. And then he's obviously now in Revamp. Bruh, love him. Anyway, I don't know what I'm on about anymore. But yeah, I would say I think this is one of my favorites as well, like my Magic Prophecy. But let me see, like out of the ones that I've done, I would say it's probably, like, I'm not going to count the ones that I'm watching right now because they're not finished. So, you know, you don't know how much you'll change your answers when they finally finish. Like, what if the ending is terrible? You know what I mean? So I can't really say with certainty which ones I'm going to love by the end. But like right now, I would say High School Frenemy, Hide and Sis, Leap Day, what else? Yeah, My Magic Prophecy. I'm trying to think of all the ones that I loved. 23.5. I think I loved 23.5 way more than the whale store one. But I feel like Milk and Love just like have so much good chemistry that, you know, they make every show that they do so good, you know. But I definitely think I like 23.5 more for them. But I don't know what the next one is. This isn't even in an order, but I'm just like trying to think of which ones I've watched as well. Like Not Me is definitely been one of my favorites, but it's like a Hall of Fame type thing, you know. It's like one that I'll just play like the randomest episodes, because mainly when I go back to Not Me, like I watch only Yok and Dan, you know. I don't really watch like everything else. Like I really just skip to the episodes that I know that they're in and that I know when they like get together, you know what I mean, like which is episode 7, 8 and 9, because episode 7 is when like I literally haven't watched Not Me in so long, but because I've done this so many times, I know that this is what happens, you know. It's probably been a whole year since I watched Not Me the last time, but literally this is how I do it. Like I just know that there's the episodes that happen, that things happen to them. Like episode 7 I think is when he like kidnaps him, you know, when he like takes him to his place, like when Dan takes Yok to his place. Like I think that's the scene. And then episode 8 is when that he paints him and he's like, you know, what's it called, like he's painting him and he starts crying. He doesn't tell him the full on what he did, but he tells him like essentially, you know, kind of what is going on with his mind. And then episode 9 is when they kiss. So yeah, that's how I do it. But you know, I literally remember that those are the scenes that happen in those episodes. So those are the episodes I watch the most. Like I don't really watch any other episodes. Those are the parts that I watch. So You know, I'm pretty insane when it comes to those two, but like I should probably watch the entire show all over again and just see how I feel now, because it has been years since I watched the full show. But yeah, I really loved it though. It was so good. But yeah, I would say this one is definitely one of the top ones. Like, as I say, like, because I haven't reacted to, like, I reacted to Last Twilight on Patreon, so if you want to see my reaction to that, yeah, it's on Patreon. But I do absolutely love, I absolutely loved Vice Versa, and I absolutely loved Last Twilight, and then this one is just as good, right? But if I had to rank them, all three of them in like an order, like if I had to, you know, because I wouldn't want to, because I love all three of them and they all have such a good place in my heart, I would say that my favorite would probably have to be, let me think, which one would be my favorite if I really had to like say a favorite, like which one would actually be my favorite? Oh god, it's so difficult, because in reality all of them have such a good storyline and they all have such a good side couple, because like, as I say, like I am such a side couple hoe, so I literally always go for a side couple. Like if there's a good side couple in a show, I will continue watching, you know what I mean? And if there's no side couple, then that's fine, but I just make like the main couple my like main couple hoe, you know what I mean? That's the way it is. But yeah, I am crazy about the side couples. So with Vice Versa, obviously it was like Oboom, and then with that was the first time we saw Oboom as well together, and then the Last Twilight was Namtan and Mark, which was amazing, bro. I freaking loved both of those side couples, amazing. And then this one was obviously Save and Frank. So how do I even say which one I like the most? Like, out of side couples, you wouldn't even be able to make me choose, because there's no way. But show wise, I still don't even know if I can choose. Like, I loved all of the storylines though. I think they were all just amazing. Oh, it's so difficult, because I loved everything about every single one. Vice Versa was amazing. It's like one of my first it was the first show I watched where obviously Jimmy and Sia had like main roles, because Jimmy was in Bad Buddy just before that. So yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't think I could choose actually, because I loved all of the shows. Also, it's getting so dark, bro. I probably need to leave. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed my last reaction to the show, y'all. Very sad that it's finally ending, but I mean, at least it's had its time. It's you know, it hasn't overstayed its welcome. It's had a good run, and you know, that's the good part about these shows, when there's like a director or writer that knows exactly how many episodes they need, and they don't say, oh yeah, we'll have 2 more just because, and they just write stuff that they don't even need to have. Like, I love that. Like, obviously we could have had 2 episodes where there was like weddings or something, there was like, you know, just or we moved on to like a, you know, we saw like marriage life, or we saw like, I don't know, but we didn't need that, you know what I mean? We didn't need that. So I like the fact that they just left us here. But as I say, I do wish that we got more of Ton and Pong, just because. But yeah, I do like the fact that at least they were the ones that gave their ring first, you know, that he gave the ring to him, he put it on his finger. Like, they didn't technically say it was marriage, but it's probably more of like a promise ring, as well as like a kind of like engagement type thing. But yeah, he didn't really ask, he just kind of like said, you know what this means, right? So I kind of love that aspect too, because like, you don't need to technically be like, you know what this means, right? Like, I want to marry you, like things like that. You don't have to literally say, will you marry me, stuff like that. I would just literally, like, it'd be so much fun to just wake up and think, like, I think the way I would actually love to be proposed to would be if somebody just put the ring on me in the middle of the night. You know, if we like shared the same bed or something, you know, if they just put the ring on me in the middle of the night, and then I woke up and I was like, wait, where did this ring come from? And then I realized, and then I ran to them and I was like, oh my god, are you proposing? You know, I think that would be such a freaking cool way to just like get proposed to. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. But yeah, goodbye.
That was just a lot of like nonsense.
Can bet be kidding.